Howdy everybody, Rexus here. Just thought I'd go out for a little walk today. I haven't made any videos for a while because my darn leg from this fall off of these steps here, it acted up again. It swelled up to the size of a softball. It was like a bad hematoma under there, but it's been drained, and I've been taking antibiotics and everything, and got my walking back. It's almost back to normal, but it's still probably got a while before it heals fully. Looks like I'm gonna have to make green tomatoes out of these guys, fried green tomatoes, since it's kind of staying cold now. I don't think that it's going to get any warmer, so I don't think those tomatoes are going to turn. But we're right in the midst of the beautiful fall colors. You look across the street, and that's the view I have of those pretty reds and golds and yellows. Now, my yard hardly ever gets very much color. I mean, I've been letting more maples grow, and I got the sassafras right there, and there's a maple there in the hedge line. Maple in the back that's turned a little bit, another sassafras back there. Yeah, you can see, I think my blueberries here are the ones that turn the most pretty colors. They get some real nice, pretty bright leaves. Oh, look at that. I mean, you don't see those kind of colors every day. Yeah, the garden's almost done. I just got to pull up the root vegetables, the beets and the carrots, and, you know, I got some, I don't know, it was supposed to be kohlrabi, but they never formed into bulbs. They just turned into these big bushes. So I've just been eating the leaves, making soups and stuff out of them, and just boiling greens and stuff. So got some more in here. All right, I'm going to get on the road, and then I'll turn her back on whenever we get over to the... I'm going to go on the Sheepskin Trail, the part that's in South Union Township today, because it's flat, level, easy. I won't aggravate my leg any. So, but I just wanted to get out and get some, you know, walking in. Okay, so we're here at, I guess this is like the start of the trail. This is at the Hutchinson Park area. I believe this is the start of the trail, though I'm not sure. I mostly wanted to get out because of all this beautiful peak season fall foliage. It's like, oh my gosh, look how pretty those yellows and reds are. And over here right next to the parking lot, we got some nice golds and reds. And looks like they took the e-bikes because you can rent e-bikes and use those on the trail. They've got a little tool area and an air pump and water and everything for your, you know, so you can take a drink. In fact, I think I'm gonna do that. Oop, no wall. Oh, there it goes. Crazy, and it's beautiful because it's right here next to the creek too. I mean, look how pretty this is. Apparently the trail goes on a little ways farther that way, but I'm just gonna take some like nice shots while I'm walking. I'm not going to keep the camera on the whole time, but this is a really pretty part of the Sheepskin Trail. I'm kind of hoping that within the next few years we'll get something around Fairchance where I live, because like I said, this is a 5-mile drive, so I'm about 5 miles away from home. But it would be nice to have a trail like this right there at my house. I've got plenty of little unnamed trails, but I don't know. We're going to get up here to the covered bridge. I'm going to turn it off for now, but it's real pretty, the neat little covered bridge, and across the stadium field here. Okay. All right, so yeah, we're definitely on the trail. I just talked to a fella. He said that where I parked is where you're supposed to park. As you can see, we got nice little signs here. Here we got, I haven't seen this sign before. Sheepskin Trail, South Union Township. Tells you a little bit about it. Keep the dogs on a leash. At least you can bring your dogs here, so that's good. But, excuse me. Yeah, I always seem to get out on the rainy, cold, wintry day, you know, the wet, cold days. But those are my favorite days. I grew up in California, the Central Valley, where it's dry and hot all the time, and I really like this overcast stuff. I just love these colors. All right, so let's turn her off again and get to the bridge. So I just got to say, this is really beautiful here at this section of the trail. I mean, Where do you find stuff like this with this nice little creek flowing right next to it? I mean, look at that. Nice little creek. There's the covered bridge over there. We'll get closer to that. And the mountain view over there. You probably can't see all the colors on the mountainside, but it's all got reds, golds, yellows, oranges, all kinds of good stuff. There's also a bunch of other little trails around this park. That one goes around the stadium area. Oh, there's another creek over there too. Oh, right here. I like that they have the mile markers here. This says 0.4 mile. Wow, this is just awesome. I mean, I am so glad I got out today. I mean, I was kind of worried. I'm like, my leg's holding up pretty good. I'm feeling a little bit of an ache. Oh yeah, nice little creek. I'm gonna have to look. I know one of these is Redstone Creek, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Nice little bridge. That's some deep water too. Probably some fish in there. I see the birds swimming around. Here's another trail. Goes over that way. That one's paved. I don't know if that one's an official trail, but it goes up there. More here. Oh yeah, this is really, really something. I am so glad I got out today. I don't want to walk across the grass. Oh, look, a little bird house up there in the locust tree, black locust. Yeah, this is just wonderful. I don't expect it's going to be as pretty down here once we get into the woods, but man, this is just beautiful stuff. And they got picnic tables and benches and I guess pull-up bars if you want to do some pull-ups. I don't know what that's all about, but I guess if you want to keep fit. I like how there's rocks like that in the water. And look at that big, beautiful sycamore right there next to the water. Good Lord. Isn't this gorgeous? Another big sycamore. Look at that. Trail closed 10 p.m. to 5 a.m. Look at that beautiful, beautiful little covered bridge. And they got the sign there, lets you know it's a Sheepskin trail, of course. I wonder if there's any pawpaws along here. A little dark and spooky in here. Kind of neat though, at least they got windows. Oh, look at that. Nice little, probably can't see it through the grating very well. Oh yeah. This is just marvelous. I wish I would have got on this trail sooner. I mean, goodness gracious. I generally tend to stay away from, you know, heavy traffic areas, but this is just great. And look, they got it all decorated with pumpkins and flowers and mums and bushes and some kind of spider leg thingy. Who knows what that is? Or a snake or something. That's just freaking gorgeous. Look at that. Oh my goodness. They got lights on the thingy there. I mean, good golly. I'm gonna have to like take a nice little shot, right? I think that's gonna be my thumbnail shot. Okay, I think that's pretty much the end of the real pretty area. I mean, I'm sure it's nice all the way along, but I've never figured out how far this goes. I think it goes all the way into Uniontown, but I don't know. I might not go that far. We'll see how my leg holds up. So no, here we got more little rules and everything, so that's always kind of a good thing. Personally, I think it's a good thing. Keep right. Okay, I'll try to remember to do that. Yeah, nice mix of trees. We got some hickories and some, oh my gosh, we got just everything. We got tulip poplars. We got a squirrel nest up there, sycamores. What's this? Oh, you can even do, well, they're really big into exercises here. Doing pull-ups and chest presses and, oh my gosh, we got a skeleton up there on the wire. That's funny. Security camera in use. Oh, this is just so, that is just too dang funny. Look at that. Skeleton in a tutu with an umbrella balancing on the wire. That's just too much. I love it. Oh, that's just such pretty views. Such awesome trails they have in Pennsylvania. Good Lord, these sycamores are just amazing. Oh, look, they even set up a nice little graveyard. Let's see who we got here. Okay, we got Elvis Presley. I think he's alive. We got Jason Voorhees, died how many times, etc. Bach. Lester Moore, 3 slugs from, I don't know what that is. Jack something. He hit the gas instead of the brake. Here lies Jake. I'm sorry. Is he dead? Well, that's cute. Dana the Great, or Dane the Great. God, I can't even read. Born 81 to, I think, buried alive. All right, well, that's cute. I mean, Halloween is tomorrow, so this is definitely Halloween season, but it's tomorrow. I think the kids will probably be out tonight. It's tomorrow's Friday, yeah. So, nice little woodsy area. I don't see any pawpaws, so I don't know. Always on the lookout for those. One of my favorite things, of course. So, all right, I'm gonna turn it off, let these people pass, and we're gonna go up here and see if there's anything more interesting to see. I think that's mostly the interesting stuff there. But who knows? I've never walked this trail before, so maybe we'll find something even more interesting. All right, well, we've only gone 0.2 of a mile. There's 0.06 there, and but it's still, here's you can see more industrial areas here. Going under the freeway and stuff like that. But like I said, mostly I just wanted to get out here and enjoy the beautiful fall weather, the nice colors, because they don't last very long. In fact, usually they're earlier than this. I mean, it's almost November already. And here we got another skeleton. This is too much. Look at that. Oh my gosh. It's like, is that Cheech of Chong? Which one do you think? Oh, I love it. I love people's creativity. This is awesome. Oh my God. I gotta stop swirling around so much. Get you guys dizzy. Keep left, right. Left bicycles, right pedestrians. Yeah, but like I said, I normally stay away from the trails that are around populated areas, because this goes right through populated areas in town and stuff like that. But still, it's really nice. I mean, I shouldn't have judged it, prejudged it like that, because I'm really enjoying this. Wow, that's a loud truck. Like I said, wanted to get out here before the colors change. Now, some of the trees started as early as the first week of September. They started changing, so I thought we were going to have an early fall foliage. And normally it's like the second or third week of October in this area that we get the colors. But here it's the very end, and we're just now getting the really nice colors. We're like a little bit, we're almost at the top peak. We're still a little bit more to get there, because you can see a lot of these trees still have green on them, but a lot of them are turning. So like this maple, it's got a lot of green still, but it's got some reds and oranges and yellows. I like the ones that have all the colors in them. Those, as much as I hate the Bartlett pears, those invasive things, I have to admit, they are real pretty. They change different colors, purples, yellows, reds, oranges, everything. So I like them in the fall, but I just don't like how they're taking over everything. You go down the driving corridor on the freeway, and they just line both sides of the freeway. And when they're in flower, that's when you really know they're there. And down in Uniontown, they've practically taken over the Cherry Tree Plaza area. Oh my God, there's nothing but Bradford pears there. All right, I'm gonna go ahead. Okay, I can see the mountains. Oh, those are real pretty up there too. A lot of good colors. Another ballpark or something here. Huh, I didn't realize there was one on this side too. Never actually been in this area before. All right, we're gonna shut her down again. See what else is up here. All right, here by this big beautiful sycamore tree. Just had to point out again, we got more of that creative stuff. We got some skeletons up in the tree. We got one sitting on the branch there, and then we got these other little pterodactyl dinosaur things, or dragons or something. Isn't that cute? Hope you can see it good through the camera. Got a nice little bridge up here. I'm gonna let these joggers pass. This is one big, beautiful sycamore tree. Look at how big this thing is. I mean, my God. That's like a huge sucker. Yeah, gorgeous specimen tree. Definitely the kind of tree you want to show off Beware of dog. Huh. Wonder what's in there. Looks like it's a little bus stop shelter. Yeah. Alright, gotta wait for the car here. One thing about Pennsylvania, we got a lot of these stonework walls and stuff like that. People definitely use the resources they have available. Oops. Let's tilt that up a little more. Alright, I think it's good to go. Not gonna get run over. This is just turning out to be like a really, really great little hike. I mean, look at that. That's awesome. Oh, here we got another skeletal witch. I am really getting a kick out of all this. Oh, and they got the bridge all spidered up. The only thing I don't like about these spider web thingies is how the birds and stuff get stuck in them. I'm guessing it might be a different creek, I don't know. But here we got a phantom. Ooh, that one's creepy looking. Yeah, I got them up here. We got some people coming. We got a bench there. Oh, we got somebody. We got a skeleton barbecue in here. The family butcher. And of course, isn't that just too much? All right, another big, beautiful sycamore. A lot of big sycamores around here. All right, I'll shut her off again. They're just too many of these. They got the skeleton with the dog chasing the other skeleton up the tree. Oh, come on. This is just awesome, guys. I mean, this is just like, oh, the best time I've had in a while. I mean, just getting a kick out of all this stuff that these creative people do. I mean, along this beautiful trail. I mean, like I said, it's not quite as picturesque as it was back by the creek with the bridge and everything, but it's just still really nice through here. And here we got another skeleton with a dead chicken, or skeletal chicken, Kentucky Fried Bucket. And we got a skeleton in a cage up here in this big old sycamore tree. And we got some more spooks up here. Oh, we got more exercise equipment too. Now that's just, to me, that's just a little strange. I mean, hey, I'm sure it's kind of great, but what are these? We got different kind of berries. We got those little blackberries that nothing eats. And then we've got these funky orange ones. I don't know what that is. Is that the bittersweet stuff? Of course, you know me, Mr. Forager, Mr. Plant Guy. I always check everything out, so yeah, this is just pretty dang awesome. Look at that. Rowing machines. Huh. Chest presses, rowing machines, ghosts in the trees. It's a Thursday, and so far I've gone past about a dozen people so far, and I've only gone like not about a half a mile. Okay, there we go. Not safe. Go back. Creepy. All right. Let's see what else is up here. We got some farmers or something. Looks like Deliverance. Banjo guy. That would not be fun. Squeal like a pig, boy. Oh my, there's just so much here. These people are just really went all out. This is awesome. Yep. Too much. Okay. You know, the funny thing is I didn't expect this video to be very long, but good Lord, with all this cool stuff that I'm walking past, it's like it's gonna be like an hour long if it keeps up like this, because we got some funny stuff here. I just love it. We got a hang gliding skeleton up there. I mean, geez Louise, look at that guy up there. These people, how do they get up there? It's like crazy. Oh, I love all these big, beautiful sycamore trees. Yeah, people, if you're in the South Union Township area by Hutchinson Park and between Hopwood and Fairchance, definitely come try this trail out, because this trail is just one of the best ones around. I mean, in my particular area. I mean, they've really taken a lot of pride in putting this together, paving it like this, with the bridges, and they're doing the decorations. And I mean, look at this. You got a big picnic area down here. Look at that. It's just amazing. And like I said, it goes right through where all the houses and the cars are and everything, but it's not as crowded as I thought it would be. That's a beautiful gold maple tree there. Another big beautiful sycamore. Wow, that creek is definitely big. I'm sure there's some creek chubs and stuff in there, and maybe some turtles and stuff. Wow. As Day Hike Dave would say, wowie, wow, wow, wow. He just made a new song to that effect. And oh, look at that big skeleton over there. A whole bunch of stuff. Got some real pretty red maple leaves. Got a skeletal witch with her cauldron. I like this little bridge. Oops, got a bike going down the up and down the tree there. How strange is that? Like I said, these people are creative. There's some railroad tracks over there. Entering Salem, established 1626. Huh. Yeah, there's the skeletal witch with her brew and the vulture. Something there hanging in the tree. Turn back. Let's go over here and see these guys. Keep out. Sheepskin Trail Picnic Park. Yeah, this is just awesome. See a bridge, I gotta go over it, you know. And I gotta look at the creek. Yeah, beautiful reds over there. Yeah, here's that bicycle again. That's just crazy. I would think from the Wizard of Oz they would put the witch on there, you know, on the bicycle. That would be cool. And there's this weird sculpture thing with tires on it. That's interesting. I hear they have those along other trails too, where they take bicycles and make art. And you got your, oh, they're all worshiping the great mighty skeletal god. Oh, scary. All right, let's head on down a little more. I'll shut it off for now, see what else is up here. Wow, so like I said, this is just great. I can't praise this place enough because this trail is just awesome. Definitely worth coming up out to this trail. You get to cross the creek on this, or probably more than one creek. I think there's 3 different ones, but you get to cross the creek several times. You see how beautiful that is? And it's a nice creek, actually. Yeah, some places the color's not as good, but other places it's like phenomenal. And like I said, the people who run this stuff, they're just so creative. I mean, makes me want to come here for the other holidays too, like Easter, and you know, just to see what these people do. And wow, nice big beautiful red oak tree just starting to turn. You got more exercise equipment. I think I've gone almost a mile already. Not quite yet. But now we got a front sliding machine. Like a, what are those things called? Nordic tracks or whatever. Kind of similar to that. You got a nice big skeleton here buried in the ground. Like, okay, big fella. My goodness gracious. That's how big he is. I tell you. This is just awesome. Oh, nice little pin oak. Oh, I saw a basswood tree back there. Here's a hickory right next to me. Some locust trees, black locust, sassafras, red, black cherry. Goodness gracious. So many different kinds of trees too. Yep. Oh, some other kind of oak, which I'm not, oh no, it's a sassafras. That's another sassafras, but look at those. Those just look naturally spooky. The way the dark branches in there. Yeah, that's a Norway maple, I think. it has its own distinct kind of leaves, so that's what it looks like to me, is a Norway maple. It's easier to tell with the samaras on there because they're very distinct too. Another squirrel nest right up here. Oh, fear the dead, they bite. There's another one there. Oh, this is just phenomenal. Yeah, I mean, I'm finding it great and very fun and interesting. I mean, I just hope that you guys don't mind it being a little longer, because like I said, there's just so much to see here. Okay, well, let's see what else is up here. Okay, haunted trail of treats. Unsupervised children will be eaten. Well, like I said, no shortage of creativity for these guys. Ooh, those spooky scarecrows. Yeah, I'm surprised because there's not quite as many houses and businesses and stuff as I thought there would be. I mean, there's still quite a few, but it's through a nice area. I mean, this is, I don't know what this is. Although there's a bicycle station there, so you can pump your tires up with some tools and lock it up if you want to have a picnic here. Little gas line trail going through there probably, and another exercise machine. Yeah, this is definitely the trail to go on in the Uniontown area, people. Well, that one's not much. That's just like doing dips, I guess, and stuff. All right. Oh, look at that. Nice pretty hillside. Even though it's behind this Township building, South Union Township building. Nice colors. All right. Let's keep going. All right, well, we had to get a shot of this mural here on this side of this building. Very nice, very creative. Actually quite colorful and just cheerful. Makes you happy. We got a monarch butterfly, we got a little hummingbird, we got all kinds of neat little flowers and a little furry bunny rabbit, another monarch. That's just really nice that they let a building owner let them do that on the side to make the trail nicer. Yeah, it's like community projects like this are definitely my thing. I mean, I'm really impressed with these people. Of course, we got some advertisers here, which, hey, you know, that's a good thing. Bringing in local business, making things, you know, increasing the economy a little bit. And again, crossing the creek. Yep, beautiful again. What a nice area. All right, yeah, I think those are bittersweet vines, those yellow berries. They're all over the place here. All right, alrighty, folks. I just talked to one of the people on the trail here, a nice lady, and I asked her how long the trail was. She said she thinks it's about 4 miles, and I just passed the mile marker 1.4, and we started at 0.2, so I went 1.2 miles. Now it's raining right now, just a little bit. I mean, you can see I'm getting spotted here, but I just thought I'd sit here next to this nice little, I think this is a golf course. It looks like it anyways, but it's got a nice little pond and everything here. I think I'm going to call it quits here. Since it's raining and everything, I'm heading back. I'm not going to finish walking any more of this trail, but I hope you enjoyed this little excursion, because I certainly did. I mean, all the creative Halloween stuff and just all the beautiful nature and how it just weaves through here in the creek, and it's just, oh, just such an amazing trail. Definitely going to have to come here more often. In fact, it might be my second favorite trail. I mean, I like the trails down there at Friendship Hill Park, but that's like 10 miles away, so that's like double the distance. But definitely going to come back here, check it out. So look for future installments, probably from the Uniontown area to here, just to see. So feel free to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you want, share it with friends, or just, you know, just enjoy, and you know, leave a comment if you like. I wouldn't mind hearing a few comments. I don't get very many, but it would be nice. So anyways, everyone, enjoy, have a great fall. Hope you enjoy the fall colors, and Pyrex is out. Thank you.